Good morning, everybody. I have just kind of a quick, well, probably not quick, video today. I'm going to make a recipe with some leftovers. It's No Cook Thursday, so I don't even have to cook, but I do want to use some ham that I had, the last of the Easter ham that was in the freezer, and get that done. Meanwhile, I'm taking down everything summer and everything, like the patriotic holidays. And I know we still have Labor Day coming up, but Labor Day falls after the 1st of September. And I'm all about autumn. It's my favorite season, and so I'm going to go ahead and get her done. By September 1st, this house will be autumn worthy. Because for me, autumn starts in September 1st when the children are going to school and, it's cooler and stuff like that. By the way, it's going to be 90 today and 90 tomorrow. Blech. Okay, so if you've never been here before, my name is Kendra, and I so welcome you if you are brand new. And if you're not new, welcome back, friends. Okay, so I'm staring at this because it's just what I've got down. I've still got to get that down, and I'm not crawling up to do it. I'm going to make somebody else crawl up there. And so it has to go like this. So everything is down over there on my entryway table except that painting, or it's not really a painting, it's a canvas, and it's, summer and patriotic, and I'm gonna look for a new one this year. I have one that I've used the last 4 Octobers, and I just don't want to. So also, I got my new Cooks magazine in the mail yesterday and forgot it came, and so I'm sorry you guys are hearing that. It's because the dogs are out there walking around. Cooks Illustrated is what it's called. It's one of my favorite magazines. I get 2 cooking magazines in the mail every month. One is this one, and I can't remember the other one, but it's one of those PBS channels, Cook's Country. That's what it's called. And so this one's got, let's see, this month it comes with Succulent Salmon Burgers, The Art and Science of Kimchi, and whatever that says, apple tart, I guess that's what it says, apple tart and Dutch masterpiece. And so this one's a little more foo-foo than Cook's Country, but it still has some good stuff, and I like the back. It's got, every month it's got like almost art-worthy. I think you could actually go ahead and put these in frames if you were big into it, like for your kitchen counter, Fresh chilies and the differences and all of that. And I was laughing at this one. Why don't y'all go ahead and say that for me? This is what you say when you put that in your mouth. You go, frick, new. I don't know what it means. It sounds like it might be Southeast Asian, maybe Thailand, Thai peppers. And I thought this was interesting. I've never heard of chocolate chocolate habanero. That sounds interesting. Sounds hot. And then it's got others, so I'm going to have a look-see at this later if I have some downtime, or I'll just put it next to my bed and read it till I fall asleep sometimes. So other than that, happy Thursday. Welcome to my channel, and I'm going to get busy making this recipe that will set in the refrigerator. There's no cooking involved. Well, I do have to cook some pasta, but it'll set in the refrigerator, and I think it'll be very popular because they're all about pasta here. We all are. Okay, I'll get to that next. All right, so here are the ingredients, except for I was out of one. So anyway, I've got a pot of salted water, and that is for my macaroni noodles. And then I've got lemon. This, if you watch me regular, you know that I got a couple of really unripe lemons. This is a little bit more ripe, but I think I'm going to leave it on the counter and just use the lemon juice for this. It doesn't take a lot. It takes mayonnaise, takes tomato, seeded and peeled and chopped cucumber. And I'm supposed to have chopped green bell pepper, and I had green bell pepper in my crisper drawer, and I pulled it out and actually had 2, and they were both gone, no saving what was left, gone. That happens sometimes when I don't keep a good eye on what I have. And then also there's the ham that I'm going to use. Those doggies, they're having a discussion over something. Let me make sure I have the recipe and everything I need. I forgot, it also takes Cajun seasoning, so there's that. So I'm going to go ahead and let this come to a boil, this water. Oh, also, I looked to see if I had any dehydrated green bell pepper, and all I had green was green beans and peas. Used to have carrots, but now it's just peas because it took the carrots out. Anyway. He needs to go out, of course. You hear him banging on the bell. So green beans and peas were all I had in the dehydrated section. I don't know. I must have used all my bell peppers because I know I had some. All right, I got my cucumber peeled, and I'm going to just go ahead and de-seed it. I'm kind of thinking I want to make two cucumbers in this because of the lack of peppers. So I think I'm going to do that. The cucumbers are chopped into, like, diced and peeled, of course, and seeded. And now the pasta's ready to drain, and it needs to be cold, so I'll run cold water over it. Okay, it's all, cooled off and everything, and I popped it around and made sure I got the ones on the bottom, and I drained as much water from this strainer as I could so that it wouldn't make the ham salad too, watery in the end. So it says just to take the pasta and mix it with the other ingredients. So like I said, I have these all chopped up, and now I have the 1 cup of, it was exactly how much I had left, of the ham. And I tried to pick off any of the rind and most of the fat, but you can still see a little bit of fat in here. So that's just the way it's going to have to be. And I need to cut some tomatoes now. Alrighty, I've got the last of the stuff in here. So I did go ahead and add the peas. I started not to, but I did. And here's the last. It's a whole seeded tomato. Plus, I had some baby tomatoes that I cut in half. You know how I kind of go off course when I read a recipe. I wondered if it didn't need a purple onion or green onion, but I'm not going to go there because it's got the mayonnaise, lemon juice, and Cajun seasoning. I'm going to stir that up, put it on top, stick it in the fridge. I just took a little tasty taste of this dressing with these 3 things. That is amazing. It's going to really complement the ham and the tomatoes, and of course pasta, and there's cucumbers in it too, and well, you saw. I will link the recipe below. It is today. It just came in my, you know how you get like junk emails. I hate to say that because I like this recipe. It came from Southern Living, I think. And so I clicked on it to see what it had, and it's perfect for a 90-degree day. It's got your, everything in it. It's got the vegetables, it's got the grain, it's got the meat, the protein or meat. It's wonderful. This said at the end of the recipe, salt to taste. Now I wouldn't put extra until you taste it. And taste it like you would if you were every member of your family, because you can always add salt at the table. This has quite a bit of salt in it already, and so does the ham. Well, depending on the ham you're using. My ham had been left over in the freezer from Easter, and it was one of those spiral sliced, salty hams. So there's that to think about. I'm going to cover this, put it in the refrigerator, and chill it for at least 2 hours, although in my opinion you could eat it right now. And if you watched the whole thing today, or even half, I love it when people comment. I love it when people give thumbs up. I love it when you have comments, even if it's criticism, if it's not unkind. If you could say, well, you maybe should have done this, or I like to do that. This is a first for me. I've never done this recipe, and like I said, I was out of peppers. So disappointed, because I do think that the peppers lend a little something to it, especially color. And I added peas because I didn't have any green pepper. Time to clean up the mayhem. Bye everybody, have a good day.